I used to carry, 75-gallon water heaters up on a dolly, up a set of steps, dragging it out to my truck. But with titanium, you can grab a 75-gallon water heater and drag it around on your desktop, and that's a whole lot easier. And 45 years ago, when I started in the plumbing business, I kind of fell into it by accident, like a lot of us did. I found some invoices in the attic, and I found a drain cleaning invoice for $15. This was back in the, in the 80s and 90s. But even then, that was way too low. We learned early on that the price book was a really important part of the business. It's actually the core of the business, because when you're standing in the kitchen with the customer, if you don't have the proper materials at the right price assigned to that job, and if you don't have the right sold hours assigned to that job with the right sold hour price, the business will tank. Obviously, we all know that. We eventually worked on a digital version of the price book. Over the last 11 years has grown into what today we call titanium. All those big expenses that we have to run a company are all covered by the individual tasks that the technician performs. I've assembled pre-built tasks for plumbing, heating, electrical, and air conditioning, materials and sold hours, names, pictures, everything. We've done it up front, so you don't have to do that. All of that has been pre-built to make it easier for you to get up and running immediately. Type in your sold hour amount, and you can literally start running day one. In an interface built by a technician in a way that technicians can understand it. Building tasks, regularly adding tasks, editing tasks, fixing tasks that are broken. Titanium makes all of that really easy. Synchronize your pricing with vendors, and then push all that to Service Titan. We've been able to facilitate that easily with titanium. There's a lot of things you can't control. You can't control the weather, you can't control truck breakdowns or emotional customers, but you can control the materials if you get your head around it. A well-built price book can help make that happen. The customers are not happy when you walk up to the job. Yes, I can do it for this much money. I can have it done for you today. Oh, by the way, I'll be right back, because I don't have the part of my truck. Not good. That doesn't make the customer happy. The tech's not happy either, because now he's going to be later going home. And the company's not happy because they just paid an hour and a half of payroll for somebody who didn't have a $5 part in their truck. Not a good situation. How do you prevent that from happening? You have to have a system in place that when a product is consumed, it automatically gets replenished. Using Service Titan's replenishment module, where those POs can be pushed automatically to a vendor, where he can then box it, push it out to your warehouse manager, and restock your trucks. Next time the tech goes out, he's got the part. That's a really essential part of it, and titanium does a really great job at that. Tradesmen love titanium, and they continue to use it day after day. And I can teach you how to run the software, how to manage it. There have been some really world-class price books built on titanium by some very large companies, and I'd love for you to take a look and see what you think you can do, where I can show you exactly how to do it. Make your machine run efficiently and pay everybody well. Where does that all come from? It comes from a well-designed, properly assembled price book. I'd love to work with you, and if you're interested, sign up and let me show you a demo of how it works.